Hello, bookworms of Concord. I had just finished reading Strangers by Dean Koontz, only my second book by him, but I've thoroughly enjoyed it. It's really just a masterclass in suspense, psychological intrigue, and the exploration of human suffering. The novel follows a cast of seemingly unrelated strangers, each afflicted by various kinds of inexplicable fears and disturbances. Among them are a successful author in California suffering from episodes of somnambulism, which is sleepwalking, that's intertwined with bizarre occurrences as he's sleepwalking. A Vietnam veteran in Nevada who suddenly develops an overwhelming phobia of the dark. A brilliant doctor in Boston experiencing fugue states that are triggered by innocuous objects, and a Roman Catholic priest in Chicago grappling with a crisis of faith. These are just four of, I guess, the primary protagonists. And these characters, like others, are connected by a mysterious thread which compels them and the reader to unravel the enigma that binds them together. And the suspense really is just on a whole other level. Koontz just expertly teases the reader with hints of supernatural horror, psychological thriller elements, and existential mystery, to the point that it's really hard to pinpoint a specific genre. He just blends them all together. But if you could describe this in a single genre, probably suspense thriller, but it's combined with others. And the question that looms throughout the novel is, what links these strangers together? It creates an irresistible pull that keeps the pages turning, despite how long it is. This edition I have is 681 pages, and as you can tell from the size of it, the print is a bit small, maybe more, or maybe smaller than you might like. As I read, I kept thinking, and often just shouting out, "What the heck is going on?" But in the best way possible. Koontz's narrative style ensures that, like the characters, you, the reader, are also caught in the web of mystery, driven by an insatiable need to reach the truth. And one of the most thrilling aspects of the novel is that for the majority of the book, I had no idea what was happening. Like I said, Koontz he keeps the mystery tightly wound, only allowing the reader to start forming concrete theories near the end. And when my own suspicions finally started to take shape, I found that I had been on the right track, which suggests that Koontz wants the reader to form their own theories, perhaps even correctly, but only after a prolonged and immersive journey of suspense. And Koontz's prose is just really stunning, which is somewhat surprising for a suspense thriller. There are some really beautiful moments of prose. His writing is rich and evocative, adding depth to both the plot and its thematic explorations. One particularly striking example, on page 162, there was frequently something noble and deeply moving in the suffering that accompanied a person's exit from this world, as if each shared for a little while the mystical burden of the cross. And that is, of course, referring to the cross that Jesus bore. And passages like this add a literary weight to the novel, making it more than just a thriller. It's a meditation on suffering, faith, and the human condition. The novel also explores anthropology in the sense of what it means to be human and the nature of suffering. And it presents two contrasting views. Either the belief that suffering can lead to meaning and transcendence, versus the perspective that such notions are mere illusions fabricated by philosophy and religion. And different characters embody these worldviews, which creates an intellectual undercurrent that adds depth beyond the central mystery. And then it's up to you, of course, the reader, which of those sides you want to side with. Although, of course, it is rather obvious which side is the good side in the book, which side Koontz wants you to take. But another unique and commendable aspect of Strangers is its handling of time. It effectively conveys how much can occur in a single day. Like, have you ever experienced such a long day that it's felt like 2 days, but it's only been 1 day? It's like that, but in a reading format. And the way Koontz just structures the chapters, either marking specific days or condensing large volumes of events within a single day, he creates a sense of intensity and realism rarely seen in fiction. And despite the novel's length, every moment feels purposeful, and the intricate pacing keeps the reader engaged, which is really important for a book that's as long as this is. That said, if you prefer shorter, less descriptive reads, Strangers may feel overly detailed. However, for readers who do appreciate immersive storytelling with a strong balance of character development, suspense, and philosophical inquiry, this book is just a must. It's a must read. You've got to read it. But overall, Strangers is a gripping and thought-provoking novel that skillfully blends mystery, horror, religion, and philosophy. And Koontz's ability to sustain suspense while crafting beautiful prose and exploring profound themes makes this a standout work, in my opinion. And so if you're looking for a book that will keep you guessing, questioning, and fully engaged, Strangers is a journey worth taking. So 5 out of 5 stars. That's my rating. Okay, bye.